welcome to Face the Music. Today I'd like to play some songs for you by bands that have names that are named after something you find on the ground. And you'll see what I mean as we go through. So start off with the Rolling Stones. So that kind of gives you an idea of where this is headed. And this is Miss You. Don't have too much to say about Mick and the Boys. I've played them a few times before. They're legends. I think everybody kind of knows their music. They're still touring. They played here in Sydney. Well, the tour got postponed. I think it was October, November time. They got good reviews. They sort of accept their foibles due to their age and kind of work with those in their concerts according to their reviews. So this is Miss You from the Rolling Stones from 1978 from the album Some Girls. Next, I'm going to move on to the Stone Roses, and this is Fool's Gold. They're an English band from Manchester, and they were formed in the early 80s and split up in the mid-90s. They released two albums. This is the song Fool's Gold, which is probably their best known. They had quite a lot of hits in the UK. I wasn't aware of them probably until about the mid-noughties. For whatever reason, they sort of slipped under my radar. I don't know if maybe they just didn't have that big a presence in North America, which is where I was at the time that they were releasing new material. They were managed by Howard Jones in the early part of their career, and I think they have quite a distinctive sound actually. Ian Brown, the singer, has quite a distinctive singing style. They were united for World Tour 2011-2012, but I don't know that they released any new material. Anyway, this is Fool's Gold by the Stone Roses. Now I'm going to move on to another Stone, actually. This is from the 90s. This is Stone Temple Pilots. This is a song called Plush from their first album called Core. They were formed in the mid-80s, and they took a break in the mid-noughties and then got back together again in 2008. Although they sacked their singer in 2013. He had well-documented drug issues, and they're still touring and making music now. Their lead singer is the guy from Linkin Park now, which kind of fits when you listen to their music. This is Plush by Stone Temple Pilots. This is from 1992, by the way. Anyway, I'm going to keep moving. Last episode was very, very long, so I'm going to keep moving here. And actually, the next song is called Moving. And this is by Supergrass. Supergrass are an English band from the early 90s. They split up in 2010. We had a lot of English compilation albums, like the best of 1998, best of this, best of that. And they were on all of them. They were on heaps of them. They released 5 albums over the span of their life. And this song is about the boredom of touring. Speeds up a little bit. It's actually the chain. fast and loose with the rules here. This is actually a band called Rudimental, but the vocalist is Emily Sandé, so that's where I've fit that in. And this is Free by Rudimental with Emily Sandé. This is from their first album, Home, 2013. Rudimental are an English band. They had released a ton of singles with various vocalists. They kind of came to everybody's attention 2 or 3 years ago. Released a ton of albums, or a ton of music. And Emily Sandé is a Scottish singer. She sang at both the opening and closing ceremonies of the London Olympics, if you watch those. And she has a few top 10 hits that in collaboration with other artists. Labyrinth comes to mind, Beneath Your Beautiful. You may be familiar with that song. I'm trying to get that into a future episode. Anyway, this is Free by Rudimental with Emily Sandé. Some music from bands named after things you find on the ground or growing out of the ground. So go and check those out for yourself. Just remember that I don't own the copyright to this music, that rests with the copyright holder, and please don't steal your music. Thanks for watching.